Hey everybody, welcome back to Rob Squad and the Creators. We are so excited to be here as always with these amazing artists that we get to sit down and talk to. But before we get started, let us introduce ourselves. You are here as always with your boy Jay.
Hey y'all, you're also here with your girl Amber. And guys, we have been on such a whirlwind, diving into so many songs and musical styles that we had never heard before. But now they're part of our lives, which I guess is the beauty of music, right? But today, we have an artist who is joining us that is someone our RSR family has been begging us to listen to from the very beginning of this channel. So now, finally, we have the honor of welcoming to Rob Squad and the Creators, Miss Melissa Manchester.
Welcome to the channel.
Thank you so much. I'm delighted to be here.
It is a pleasure to have you. We have not reacted to any of your music on the channel, but we hear you have a song that you bring to us today.
Yes, I wrote Midnight Blue with Carol Bayer Sager, and I had released it. It was my first hit in 1974.
One more time for all the old times. Midnight Blue.
And many decades later, I have recorded an album, my 25th, called Review. It was released in February. And I was very honored to have the one and only Queen, Dolly Parton, sing Midnight Blue with me. This was not constructed duet, but when I reached out to her and asked her if she would sing on a song, she said, yes, pick something out. And I thought, what would be interesting to have two women sing on? So Midnight Blue came to mind, and she was just magnificent, and we did a video of it. And so for your listening pleasure, here's Midnight Blue with me and Dolly Parton.
Well, we are so stoked to check out Midnight Blue, you and Dolly Parton. I'm excited to see what we're getting into. Guys, make sure y'all like the video, hit subscribe, and turn on that post notification bell so you never miss any of these amazing Rob Squad and the Creator episodes with amazing artists like Melissa Manchester right here. Let's check out Midnight Blue featuring Miss Dolly Parton.
Whatever it is, it'll keep till the morning. Haven't we both got better things to do? Midnight Blue.
Wow.
Even the simple things become rough. Haven't we had enough?
And I think we can make it.
So,
One more time.
If we try.
If we try.
One more time for all the old times. For all of the times you told me you need me. Needing me now is something I could use. Midnight Blue.
Wouldn't you give your hand to a friend? Maybe it's not the end.
And I think we can make it.
I think we can make it one more time. One more time.
If we try.
If we try.
If we try. One more time for all the old times. Midnight
Y'all's voices just pair so well together. One of my absolutely favorite things in the world to do. I love to go in the backyard, and I tell the RSR family this all the time when I get just amazing, almost soulful, the smooth song like this. I love sitting in my hammock with a cigar in my hand and watching TV, chilling in the backyard. And this is a song that, I would just sit in my hammock, and it's just one of those songs you kind of just just release all your stress, all your worries, and just feel it. Like, and again, I love the tempo of it and how heavy it is.
Yeah, I feel like this is a song that you indulge in, right?
Yeah.
Because of y'all's two voices. I think that although they're very different, they both carry the qualities of just being so incredibly rich. And you guys are so like classy and graceful, and the music around you, it's very classy and graceful, but yet it's rich and just as beautiful as y'all's voices. And I love that it's also like a cry. It's like telling yourself, right? When you listen to the lyrics are just as beautiful. Telling yourself, like, if we can hold out to morning, which I believe was almost the first lyrics to the song, that maybe we can make it. Like, if we can forget, if we can just keep trying and just hold on to the love part of it, then maybe this relationship
then we can figure this out.
So like you feel that sentiment and you feel that emotion from both of you. It's stunning.
Now, how was it working with Dolly Parton?
Well, it was incredible. I mean, when I first constructed the idea of the song as a duet, again, it wasn't originally conceived that way. I went into the studio, I sang all of the parts, I indicated in ink what she would be singing, blah, blah, blah. And she went into the studio where she records in Nashville, and she sent me her vocal performance, and it was so tender. I mean, the way she sings is so beautiful that it sent me back into the studio to match her emotionally. and so when we met and recorded the video, filmed the video in Nashville, it was just splendid. I only had 4 hours with her because she's just always working. She's just an always working woman. And the last shot of the video, we were in a convertible car with my videographer in the front seat facing the back. We were in the back seat. And as we were driving, we were making a right and a right and a right and a right out of the studio and back into the parking lot. And people just love her so much. There was a tour bus coming down the street because we were in the middle of Nashville, and they saw her and they were just dripping over the side of the tour bus screaming her name.
Yeah.
And it's just, you know, she's a beloved queen, and she really deserves to be a beloved queen.
The Queen of Nashville, no doubt about it.
I mean,
yeah, and the thing about your response to the song, the 70s was really the last decade where popular songs were melody driven. After the 70s, when disco started to show up, songs were percussive driven, and that changed the American popular song forever.
No, and
that makes sense.
Yeah,
I
and
can see
you
how that would
saying
change
that,
things.
I'm going back in my mind right now and kind of thinking about just the different decades, the bands from each decade. And you're right. You know, this really was melody driven because, I mean, all you really just the bass guitar and then y'all's voices. So,
and that's why it feels like you are being swept up off of your feet because of the flow and the ease to it.
I'll say it's like what I call
it's a very conversational song. So it brings the listener in right away, particularly because of that first lyric written by Carol Sager.
Yeah.
Like the flow of it and the melody, everything, like it's almost, like I said, close your eyes. It's like almost trance-like. Like you can just sink into your chair, sink into the couch and just listen.
But then you also fall in love with both the vocals in this one. Like you said, how tender and light and beautiful and authentic Dolly's voice is, and then how very rich and classic your voice is. You know, that classy and graceful feel to it. You fall in love with one, and you listen to the other, and then they come together, and it's just absolute beauty. That's why I say you indulge in it, because it's very stunning voices together.
And it's funny that she said that because we talk, you know, about the different decades, and we're like, yeah, everything like 60s and like early 70s, it felt more heartfelt. Then you get to the disco, where it's about dancing. You get to 80s hair metal, where it's about just having a good time, rock and roll. Like the stuff earlier on just felt so much more heartfelt, more meaningful.
Yeah, and it didn't matter what genre it was. I mean, if it was Motown, if it was the Philadelphia sound, these songs were so magnificently constructed that if you took away the arrangement and just played the song on a guitar or piano, it would be a beautiful composition.
Yes, it would, absolutely.
Anything written by Smokey Robinson, anything written by Gamble and Huff, anything written by Paul Simon, the Beatles. I mean, it was just such a wealth of popular songs. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And I couldn't imagine being at that time having all these amazing bands and artists. Like it'd be hard to pick. Like I would have to be a fan of everything, like I am now.
And that's what's so great, though. is you can tell because our amazing RSR family members, they listen to everything, you know, and that's what it feels like. Everyone is so open, right? Because they had so much music they could choose from and everything was good. So it was just music. It wasn't like, I have to like this genre, I have to be in this box. It was just like, everything's good and I like it all.
Well, I'm excited. Let's get back to it.
I think we can make it. Think we can make it. Oh, wouldn't you give your heart to a friend? Think of me as your friend. And I think we can make it. Make it.
One more time,
One more time.
if we try,
One more time for all the old times. And I think we can make it.
Oh.
Yes.
That's great.
one more time,
One more time. If we try. One more time for all of the old.
hold tight,
Times. One more time.
midnight
One
blue.
more time. I think we can make it.
I think we can make it
Yes.
If we try.
if we try.
I think we can make it.
I think we can make it.
We try.
One more for the old
Looks
times.
like we're gonna make it. Yes.
One more time.
Looks like we're gonna make it.
I think we can make it.
Oh, midnight blue.
I have
That
to
was
say
awesome.
that ending where you would start the lyric, you would say it, and then she would repeat it back and forth. That the last 30 seconds of that of you two just going back and forth was so pretty.
It's good. The difference in registers of the
I
voice
know, and the
is what
different
was really
approach
cool,
to the
yeah.
lyric, but both of them made you feel so much. I loved the ending.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for bringing
You're
that to
welcome.
us.
One of the things that I was very intentional about on this album review, my 25th, was none of the songs fade. All of the songs come to an end. Because
Yes.
on live stage, that's what you do. You don't fade.
Mhm.
That's a convention
Mhm.
of radio and records for reasons not
Yeah.
important. But I
Oh,
really
I
wanted
didn't know that.
That makes sense.
fades were constructed so you would have enough time to go into a news program. It never made sense because it never had anything to do with real life. But, you know, producers thought it was effective and atmospheric, and I just thought it was silly. But so this time I just thought, well, I'm the producer, so this is what I'm going to do.
I like that because even down to, like I said, I love the way you guys went back and forth at the end, but the final note of the instrument of the track, right? Even that right there had you holding your breath because it was so beautiful. So it was like we got more by it not fading out, right? We got like that perfect ending, cherry
Yeah.
on top, and it was stunning.
Yeah.
No
thanks.
doubt. Well, Miss Melissa Manchester, thank you so much for coming and joining us today and bringing us that amazing song. Before we let you get out of here, though, anything new, anything upcoming, any new records or shows coming out soon?
Well, as I said, Review, my 25th album, was released in February, so you can find it anywhere on all the platforms. And currently, I am on the national tour of the musical Funny Girl. I've been on this. This is the show that made Barbara Streisand famous, has made her a star. And our beautiful new star, Katerina McCrimmon, is just stunning. We are currently in Philadelphia. We've been on tour since last September, and it has been extended till April 2025. So we're having a wonderful time.
Oh, that sounds
That is
amazing.
awesome. We'll drop all the info down in the description of this video. All of
Great.
our RSR family. Make sure if you guys are close, go check out a show. Let's check out the new album as well. But as we always send you guys out of here every single day, we love you, we thank you, we appreciate you. And remember, every day that you guys wake up, it is truly a blessing and that you are blessed. And for you new family members that hit that subscribe button down below, we welcome you guys to the RSR family. But y'all have a goal every day, just like we do. Let them know.
All right, y'all, together as a collective, we can spread so much light and so much love by putting our best foot forward, looking out for one another. And if we can, just try to make one single person smile today.
We love y'all. Till next time. We'll see you guys later.
Bye.
And I think